other side, very faintly, little, a small tree. Gyonkhali. That place is known as Gyonkhali.
কোথায়
ওটা হচ্ছে এই অবশ্য সেখানে তো পিকচারটা রিভার এসে মিলেছে নিয়ার অলমোস্ট নিয়ার দি সি
I showed an article to Prabhupada. What scientists said this is a very widely read paper. It's all published to all scientists all over the world. So this article says, scientists from the unknowable future. They are very much worried about the future, all the scientists. So they are saying that in future the energy supply is going to be exhausted. And the food supply and all the activities are going to be very limited. And they say the future is really unknowable. It's not known. It won't be known.
It is not why. It is not known to them. We can see everything. We can speak about the future from Bhagavad, everything. You can write on that. The future is known. This is the future. I'll give you the ideas. What is his name? Where is this article?
Oh, this man? Normally this is a general paper. So they do not mention the writer of this was there was a meeting in Philadelphia about a few months ago called American Association for the Advancement of Science. So all the scientists all over the world, they come together and discuss topics about several it's called Science and Society. And they discuss several things. The primary concern of most of the scientists is what is going to happen in future. They always worry about that.
What they will have.
So they said, so far as the energy supply is concerned, they can hope from three things. One is from the coal and natural gas supply. They said that's going to end.
When you say about natural gas, then where is the guarantee? Because he is depending on nature. All the supply is from nature. The natural gas is where is the guarantee? The natural gas will be supplied always. Where is the guarantee?
There is no guarantee.
Then, there is another policy. They think future, every energy is being diminished, supply is diminished. Under these circumstances, how he can put forward another condition of nature to make a solution. This is another policy. If I am getting supply from him and he is limiting the supply, how I can expect another supply from him will solve the question. This is another principle. If you are dependent on nature, then why you are thinking that this will solve?
And the second source, they said, from nuclear energy, like so by exploding the atomic bombs, there are a lot of energy evolved, and that energy can be utilized for peaceful purpose, for useful purpose.
That is also dependent on nature.
Yes. And the third source, ultimately their final hope is about the solar energy coming from the sun.
Solar energy, everything is coming from solar energy. Raja samasta sudhamati asesa teja. Solar energy is asesa, unlimited temperature. We know that the solar energy will be so intense that at the end, you scientists will not have to endeavor, you will be finished.
That is annihilation?
Yeah, that's the beginning of it. First of all, the solar energy will be so intense that everything will be gone. For 100 years, this energy will simply increase, and everything will be gone into ashes. Then after, as the solar energy being increased, all the oceans and all water will be transformed into clouds. And then there will be rain. And when there will be rain, the whole thing will be water. That is devastation.
Oh.
This is called pralaya. Pralaya paya dhijale. This devastation is periodical. But the last devastation is that in there will be no water.
There will be no water?
No, that water will be also evaporated. And gradually it will go to the ultimate source of energy, Vishnu.
That's the end of Brahma's life?
Yes.
At the end of Brahma's daytime, there's pralaya with the water.
That is water flow. So we know.
Scientifically, it sounds also very reasonable. Scientifically, for example, when there is a very strong heat, naturally water evaporates.
As soon as it rains, then again things start growing. That's scientific.
Everything is scientific, they are not bogus. They are real scientists. They are only speculating. Speculation for solving the problem is useless. Nature will go on with its work. You cannot stop.
We see every day the waves always moving, the course of nature.
You cannot stop. Nature goes. That is not stop. You can simply surrender to God and He can give you in any second. That is all. Pralaya paya dhijale hitabana sivedam.
So all these people spend their time, whole time, in worrying about future.
Huh? Yeah. They will worry and they will be annihilated at the same time because they have no shelter.
It's like they spend
That
all
is the
the,
future.
spend all the time worrying about death, but they don't do anything. They can't stop it.
Yeah. Simply being worried about death, does it mean that death will stop? So why they are wasting their time?
Is this
Be fooling themselves and be fooling others. But you cannot do it. You cannot do anything. Why you are worried? We are not worried. We are confident that everything will happen by nature's course, but we'll be saved by Krishna. That's all. We are not worried. Tattadeham punarjanmanaiti bhavaiti goes. If we actually become Krishna conscious, then after this body, we are going to back to home, back to God, Krishna. But there is no question of worry. Vaikuntha, without any worry. Vaikuntha means without any worry.
Srila Prabhupada answered yesterday about why these people worry for future generations. Srila Prabhupada answered that the living entity is by nature wants to be eternally happy.
Yeah.
But we are encased in this material body, so we do not know how to find a real happiness.
Yes.
At the same time, these people are worrying for their generations. Is it also their service?
Huh?
Is it also their some sort of service?
That is some sort of service, but this service is misled.
Because they miss the central point.
It's like they are trying to give service to stop disease, death. But where is the solution? People are dying. People are being attacked. So then they do not know how to give service. They are proud, they are puffed up by their paltry scientific knowledge, and they are thinking this is so. So, if foolish men try to make a solution of a grave problem, that is useless. They do not accept that they are foolish rascals. They cannot do it. That is their fault.
It is because they are missing the real central point.
Yes. They do not know how to make a solution.
They're cheaters.
Yes, cheaters. They have no knowledge and they are trying to give knowledge. That is their cheating. They do not admit their imperfectness of knowledge, but they want to give some knowledge. And they are passing on as scientists and philosophers and leaders and getting good salary, big salary, making experiments, going to moon planet, simply spoiling money. And poor people are being exacted of the taxes and they are enjoying life. They are practically simply exploiting the innocent people, that's all, by their forward of so-called scientific knowledge and their resources, income. The government is doing that, and government is supporting all this nonsense. And they will not take actual knowledge. When actual knowledge we want to give, they are not very serious. These people are sentimental. We are scientists. Oh, what scientists we have done? That's it. That is their fault. They do not accept their nonsensical theories. Therefore Krishna says, first of all, surrender, then talk about nonsense. Sarvadharman Paristajya Mamekam. Dharma means including science, philosophy, all this. Sarvadharma. Surrender. I shall give you. That they will. The solution is there, but they will not accept. Here is the solution. Krishna says, I give you protection. You surrender. But this process they will not accept. They will not surrender to God. They will suffer, and their followers will suffer. Andhāgatā nirupanyamana. The blind leader leading other blind men. So how they get relief? Both the leader and the followers will go to hell. That's all.
So that means the right person from whom the real knowledge can be
Yes.
obtained.
Right person means Krishna.
Yes.
Is missing Krishna. Asuras, namang diskidinam murha prapodante naradhava, lowest of the mankind, miscreants, rascals, and atheists. This class of men will never surrender. That is stated in the Bhagavad. So, we take them, they may advertise themselves as very advanced scientists, but we take them miscreants, rascal, lowest of the mankind, and lost of real knowledge. That is our definition for them. Not that unnecessarily we are accusing them, lowering them. Well, Krishna says, we are simply repeating Krishna's words. If Krishna is authority, if Krishna is God, then these 4 words for them are facts. Because we can see by the symptom, they will never surrender to God. Therefore, they come to these 4 categories of men: miscreants, rascals, lowest of the mankind, and lost of real knowledge. Real knowledge is Yathartha Brahma Jigyasa. Let them inquire about the supreme source of everything. That they neglect. They cannot answer. Everything perhaps, maybe, better. Here is the supreme source present. He says, Aham sarvasya prabhava, matta sarvam pravartate. That the aham asam agre, these things they will not. And we know that this material nature is subjected to annihilation. You see, just like this body is born at a certain date, and it will be finished at a certain date. Similarly, the whole cosmic body is born at a certain date and it will be finished at a certain date. Why they are bothering? It will be finished. That is the nature. Anything material you see, it is born, it stays for some time and it is lost. So why they are trying to protect? What is their power? He is also one of the product of this material nature. His body is also a product of this material nature. So how can he expect that he can make a solution of this annihilation? That's not possible. my body will be finished. And this finger is a part of the body. So can the finger save the body? So similarly, material nature will be finished. So I am part of material nature. How I can save the material nature? Just see there. You have no even common sense. What I am one of the insignificant part of this huge cosmic manifestation. So how can I save? You understand? Tell this rascal scientist. So what you are, what is your brain? It is a teeny substance within the material creation. The material creation will be lost. So how by a teeny creation of this material you can save it? What is the value of your brain? The vast, now this sand, and if you take one handful of, I will make it 9. How it can? They do not understand the teeny position.
But practically the so-called modern world is all guided by these people.
Yes, that's what they are called Amnahajatan. They're blind, they have no real knowledge, and they're trying to guide others. They're also blind. They are thinking, oh, he has passed MSc. He is Doctor of Science. He is very big man. And they are exploiting them, getting money. But real knowledge is not there. Everywhere, this way, they are cheating people. In religious life also, this rascal, Guruji has come. He says there is no need of book. He is self-sufficient and people are following him. There is no sense that every education is obtained through books. Where is that educated man who has never read a book? But this rascal, he says, no, there is no need of book. And they do not see that what he has done wonderful, except teaching the people. We remain in the same darkness after meeting these people. And still we say, oh, here is God. People have become so lowest degree intelligence. So naturally they are cheated by so-called scientists, so-called religionists, so-called avatars, so-called philosophers. All people are simply cheated. Simply cheated. My Guru Maharaj used to say, the whole society is a combination of cheaters and cheats. We are just presenting Bhagavad Gita as it is. No cheating. Take it as it is, and it will be said. Why are you worried? Here it is. Actually, we are simply trying to save the people. Harinam Mahamudra Lahasumi Bhati.
If everybody is Krishna conscious, there will be no problem.
Not everyone. Even 1%, the leaders, the whole world is why 1%? Even a little person. All the leaders, they will respect the president, the leaders of the nation. So how many presidents are there? If you can count them, only that. Leading people, they understand thoroughly. Everything you say, everything will be happening. But that miscreants, simply maintaining certain houses, and they want to be saved. A criminal, murderer, wants to be saved. He can save himself by cheating the law of the state, but how he can be saved from the law of God? All these miscreants, criminals, they are trying to cheat themselves and hire authority, and they want to be saved. Simply wasting time. And getting money, these rascals, they waste their time and others' time, and in exchange they get good money. So why they will not do this business? When he went to a lawyer, he said, everyone has got his own opinion. Then why he wants to come to you? Why you are lawyer? I've got my opinion. I can say, oh, this is my opinion. I can stay. Why do will it be accepted? Because it is my opinion. If it is not possible to give my opinion in ordinary law, how I can give opinion in the ultimate law, God's law?
Philosophy is, even if the opinion is right or wrong, the majority rules. Everyone has a majority opinion.
And that's what I was explaining. The majority is dogs, hogs, camels, and asses. The majority are like these animals, and if their goat is married, then you are a big dog. Samskut of Purushap Pashu. Therefore, their election is another big animal. That's all. Election by these cats, dogs, hogs, camels means another big animal. So what we can expect from the animal? Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Vivekananda was telling, in religion everyone has his own opinion. Jatamat tatam. Was it not?
Swami Vivekananda?
Yes.
As many paths, as many ways.
Yes. Many, as many. come, when he surrendered to me, he never said. He became more than Krishna with respect to the Lord. That is the difference. India is quiet due to this Vivekananda special. This man spoiled the whole Indian culture. The Mahabharata is story about Nanda. Now they are saying that Bhakti Sang is simply expression of Krishna. He is spoiling the Hindu dogma. And the Prabhupada. Because I am stressing on Krishna. So they take it otherwise, that is spoiling a Hindu dogma.
This is in India, Srila Prabhupada?
Huh?
This is the opinion of the so-called Indians?
It's Indian. So, there are many sannyasis they are saying, recently in Hyderabad they are saying. They have not taken my name, they have taken this, these Europeans, Americans, Vaishnavas, Hare Krishna people, they are spoiling Hindu religion. And somebody said, unfortunately, their leader is an Indian.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because they are very envious.
Huh?
Because they are completely envious.
Yes. In India, there are my enemies. In this country also there are my enemies. Simply Krishna is protected. But I don't find any protest from this country. Was there any protest?
Not amongst the intelligent class.
In Hyderabad there were protests and supporters by respect.
But why there is Krishna, sir, there is always success.
Huh?
Why there is Krishna, there is...
Yes, that is my only hope. Otherwise, how I can declare this war alone against all Swamis, all yogis, all religionists, all politicians, all leaders, all scientists. So our business is to protest against all of them. What is it? That business is very hard task. My Guru Maharaj did it. And my godbrother supported that I am killing Hindu religion. He has mentioned that here the Gaudiya Sampradaya, they also say that these people are spoiling.
This man, Mr. Patel, he says that this Bhakti Marg, this is simply, he said Prabhupada is teaching this to us because we're so low class, but actually the higher class is Jnana and
Who is Patel? Who's
one Indian man that comes from the temple. He's a person who learning Bhakti Yoga.
He said like that?
Yes. Bhakti Yoga is only for the low class, unintelligent wretches. They're in India, they're
Let
real.
it come myself now. Krishna saying, Abhyana, Abhyana, only three, only one low class and you become high class.
But simply shows his ignorance when he says like that.
He does not say Krishna, he says the God. You say Krishna, Shiva, whatever name, the God.
Does Bhagavad Gita say like that? Krishna says, Anna Devata. And he is decrying the words of other people. Ramastasya Gitatyana. He says, Gitatyana, lost karma. They go to other devotees. In other place, he says, Namang Duskitanam Mudha. Only the rest of the mankind does not surrender. Another place he says, one who has actually void again wisdom, his efforts. That's how he can define all this.
The demons